The Waynesburg University Yellow Jackets kicked off its 2013 season at home by welcoming the Muskingum University Muskies to John F. Wiley Stadium on September 7, 2013.
Waynesburg has won the toss and has deferred, so it will be Muskingum receiving to begin the 2013 season. Here we go. Henry's kick is up and away. We are underway of the 2013 season. Muskingum fields the ball around the 20-yard line and is hit hard.
After a 6-play drive, the Muskies were forced to punt.
Samuel Green, the punter for the Muskies. Back deep to receive for the Jackets is Bernie Thompson. The kick is away. This one towards the right side. Bernie Thompson's going to field it at about the 12-yard line. Takes it across the 15 to the 20. Runs to the left side, still on his feet, across the 25 and down near the 30-yard line.
Waynesburg University's Carter Hill hit Andrew English on a 3rd play of the year for the offense.
7 Hill with a snap. It's going to be a pass play. Surveys the field, goes to the left. It's a first down for the Jackets. The first one of the opening season. It's Andrew English.
Facing a 4th and 1, the Yellow Jackets offense converted.
And it looks like the Jackets are going to go for it. The handoff to Forsyth. He gets plenty enough for the first down. Still on his feet down to the 25-yard line. More than enough than those couple inches for the first down.
Following the 4th and 1 conversion, the home team found the end zone for the first time this season.
That handoff does go to the guy in the backfield. No, it isn't. The play action. Jack to the corner of the end zone. A receiver wide open. Touchdown, Waynesburg.
That's Willie Lavelle with the touchdown grab in the back corner of the end zone.
After the point after touchdown from Alex Henry, the Yellow Jackets led 7-0 with 4:14 left in the first quarter. The visitors were again forced to punt late in the opening quarter. After failing to pick up a first down, the Yellow Jackets' Dominic Zappa punted for the first time this season. The Muskies crossed the 50-yard line after C.J. Snyder connected to James Washington inside the Jackets' 40-yard line. The Yellow Jacket defense got a big sack from one of its senior leaders on 3rd down.
Snyder's going to pass. The pocket collapses and a big sack by the Jackets. A huge loss on the play, and there is Brandon Fedorka, the senior leader on this team. He's been a starter since his freshman year. He's been an impact player since his freshman year, and he comes up big on 3rd down right there for the Waynesburg University Yellow Jackets.
Snyder's elusive, but he can't get away from Fedorka. Watch him come around on his blind side. Snyder never even saw him coming until it was too late. Fedorka gets him in his grasp, takes him all the way back, almost a loss of more than 5 yards, back to the 40-yard line.
The teams traded punts when the Yellow Jackets almost got his first takeaway of the season, forcing another Muskie punt. The Yellow Jackets took advantage of the short field by the way of Andrew English's reception from quarterback Carter Hill.
One back in the backfield. Looks to be Forsyth. The handoff, it's going to be a play-action fake. The pocket collapses, but it's a complete pass down the sideline for Waynesburg, still on his feet. All the way down inside the red zone, it's Andrew English.
Hill again found English, this time in the back of the end zone.
Forsyth in the backfield. Hill spreads it out. A quick pass to the corner to Andrew English. Some contact. Somehow English comes down with it. A touchdown.
After the extra point, the Yellow Jackets led 14-0 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the half. On a 2nd and 8, the Muskies found an unusual first down play.
Pressure from the Jackets. The hole collapses on Snyder, but he's going to have to roll around, has to do something with it, and it's going to be a black jersey that gets away, and somehow a pass is thrown. Oh my goodness, it's Radizak who makes the grab and gets a first down for the Muskies.
After moving the ball deep into Jacket territory, the Muskies reached the end zone late in the half.
It's a 2nd and goal from the 5. Snyder, he escapes a tackle in the backfield. A pass is released and a touchdown.
Following the Muskies' extra point, the teams went into the half with the Yellow Jackets leading the Muskies 14-7.
Here's the kick from Muskingum to start the 2nd half. Return man is there, catching the ball inside of his own 5-yard line. It's Bernie Thompson coming down this near sideline. Gets to about the 30-yard line, a bit past before he's brought down by a couple of Muskies.
The Yellow Jackets were forced to punt after a 3-and-out on its first possession of the 2nd half.
Gets the punt away from long snapper Justin Layton.
The Muskies play caller found its tallest receiver to move the ball down the field into Jacket territory.
Snyder, one is in motion, that's the tight end, Radizak. Snyder looks to send it down the sideline. Good coverage, but James Washington leaps up in the air and makes the catch at the 17-yard line. And just like that, Muskingum goes from their own territory deep into Waynesburg's with 13:21 left in the 3rd quarter. And Washington is ecstatic.
After stopping the Muskies on third down, Caleb Carpenter cut the Jacket lead to 14-10 with a 32-yard field goal.
Kick by senior Caleb Carpenter is up, and it has enough distance. It splits the uprights. It's good. 14-10 is your score. 11:29 remaining in the third quarter.
The visitor defense stopped the Yellow Jackets offense again after forcing a 3-and-out to force another Yellow Jacket punt. Following the Zappa punt, the Muskies were using their running game to move the ball down the field.
Handoff to Dotson, who bounces for a gain of about 8 yards.
Again, some big hits by this Waynesburg defense, but somehow the ball carriers for this Muskingum team are staying on their feet. Dotson ends up getting 8 yards, but he was smacked after about a gain of 4 and somehow just continues to push down the field.
With under 8 minutes to go in the third quarter, senior safety Brian Gary made his presence felt.
5 seconds on the play clock, under 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Snyder gets the snap, he runs the option. Dotson has it, and he is absolutely hammered. Dotson is destroyed by Brian Gary.
What a huge hit leveled by Brian Gary.
The teams then traded punts while the Muskies were forced to go for it on 4th and 4.
3 seconds to snap. Snyder does so quickly on 4th and 4. Lofts one to the sideline. Washington makes the catch. The question is, does he have enough for the Muskingum first down? And it is not a first.
Late in the third quarter, the Yellow Jackets got their first down of the half.
Carter Hill now rolling to the near side as the Jackets start their possession. That's a pass complete to Andrew English and a late hit, which will draw a couple of flags. We'll wait to see what the ruling is from the officials.
Personal foul, number 25 of the defense, 15 yards, first down.
On 3rd and 5, Jake Danks made his first reception as a Yellow Jacket.
Hill in the shotgun on 3rd and 6, rolls to the near sideline, has a man open on this near sideline where it is caught for a Yellow Jacket first down at the 27. Jake Danks making his first contribution in the Waynesburg black and orange.
As the third quarter came to an end, the Yellow Jackets led 14-10. After a 4th and 4 pass felt incomplete, the Muskie offense stepped onto the field. C.J. Snyder was stopped by the defense just like he had the previous 3 quarters. The teams traded punts to begin the fourth quarter when Snyder hit Washington again down the left side.
Snyder with 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen goes to Washington on the top of the screen, who is leveled by Brian Gary and undercut by Marvin Sampson.
After Muskingum crossed the Waynesburg 40, the defense forced its first turnover.
Looks left, now he decides to go with it. Has some blockers and gets up to about the 30-yard line, but the ball is loose. The ball is heading out of bounds, but the Yellow Jackets jump on it. It's a turnover, the first turnover of the game.
The Yellow Jacket offense could not capitalize after the turnover and were forced to punt after a 5-play drive.
It bounces at the 10-yard line and will sneak for a touchback there as Stephen Holt was in pursuit.
After allowing a first down, the Yellow Jacket defense continued to deliver hard hits.
Snyder with the handoff, huge hit applied. Dotson went nowhere as a Yellow Jacket defender was immediately in the backfield to make the stop.
On a 3rd and 6, the Muskies took its first lead of the contest.
He tucks it and goes. He's got a lot of room in the middle of the field. He crosses midfield. He cuts. He could be going for the end zone. Stephen Holt is the only defender who might catch him. He's at the 10, 5, touchdown. The Muskies.
Carpenter's extra point put the visitors ahead 17-14 with 4:02 left in the fourth quarter. After a turnover on downs by the Yellow Jackets, the Muskies got the ball back with just under 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter and a 3-point lead.
Snyder in the shotgun hands it off to Dotson. Dotson only gains 2 yards, but remember that the clock is what matters now as head coach Rick Shepis calls a time.
With 1 minute and 45 seconds left, the Muskies kept their offense on the field facing a 4th and 6.
29-yard line. It's Snyder who is in the backfield getting ready for the snap 5 yards away from his center. Hands it off to Dotson. Dotson sweeps around. He's got room. He needs to get to the 23-yard line, and he does. 10, 5, touchdown, but a flag is thrown.
Holding against the offense. 10-yard penalty. In spite of the foul, still fourth down.
After the Muskie penalty, the Yellow Jacket defense needed to make a final stop to avoid a loss to begin the season.
Waynesburg right now on the verge of starting the season off with 1 mark in the losing column. Snyder on 4th and 12. Surveys the field. Rolls to his right. Has a man open. Just barely overthrows the outreach hands of Marvin Morris. Waynesburg gets the ball. Remember, Waynesburg has no timeout, so they must use the sideline to stop the clock. Hill in the shotgun, 2 receivers to either side. 3-man rush for Muskingum. Hill has a man open, not enough for the first down. The clock will continue to run, gain of 8.
Jackets are going to have to hurry up and set here. Interesting to see if they're going to spike it or if Rick Shepis has a play call already in place, and if Carter Hill's just going to call that right here.
After the completion, reception by Danks, Hill in the shotgun. He has Danks over the middle again. He makes the catch. The clock will stop with 1:06 as the officials move the sticks.
With a 3rd and 10, Carter Hill hit an open Andrew English.
To that side, now looks back to his left. Has a receiver there. It's Andrew English who catches the football. He leaps to the 23-yard line. The clock stops with 44 seconds to go, and the Yellow Jackets are in business, approaching that target 22-yard line for Alex Henry.
Down by 3, 2nd and 10, Hill connected to the team's smallest receiver, who then made the team's biggest play of the afternoon.
Hill gets the snap from the shotgun. He looks, he's pressured, he rolls out, has a man open in the middle of the field who turns. It's Bernie Thompson at the 10, the 5, touchdown Yellow Jackets! 22 seconds to go. Bernie Thompson is the man of the hour. 20-17 is the score.
The extra point put the Yellow Jacket lead to 21-17. Avoiding any last-second heroics, the Waynesburg University Yellow Jackets hung on for a 21-17 victory over the Muskingum University Muskies.
With the snap. Sends one down to the 15, it's Washington. Washington tries to cut it back to the middle. Maybe some lateral here. He's got some space. A couple Yellow Jackets there in pursuit. Jukes a man, but he's brought down by Brandon Fedorka, and that will do it. The Yellow Jackets, on the brink of defeat, come back with 1:30 to go. They start a drive that ends with 22 seconds to go and a Bernie Thompson touchdown that puts the Jackets up for a 21-17 victory.